Y'all, it is thundering and lightning. It sounds like you know how your stomach be toe up. That's what it sounds like outside. But child, I'm in the house. I be too scared. But y'all, I done been out of school so long. I'm over here asking myself, like, how is this shit happening again? Like, what's the process? Because I know it's a process. But let's check out the weather, like the news clip, and then we're going to get into how thunder and lightning is a thing.
So a major hurricane with 115-mile-an-hour winds, landfalling in an area, we call it Appalachia Bay, but this center line track would be more toward the western edge of Appalachia Bay. Now, let's not get too caught up in the center line of our cone here. Wherever you see the cone, that certainly means it would be possible to have an eye wall passing as far west as even as far east as Steinhatchee, far west as we get out closer to Apalachicola and even towards Pensacola. But right now, things are tightening up just a bit. A lot more still to develop with this. We'll continue to track. In fact, I'll be with those friends just mentioned on First Coast Living in about 25 minutes time. So stay tuned. We'll fine tune some of this and have more on our localized impacts. But
y'all, that man really said we're going to be on a thunderstorm watch for 2 more days. You mean I got to drive in that? I got to work in that.
Hurricanes are the most violent storms on Earth. They form as waves coming off the coast of Africa. Like all tropical cyclones, a hurricane needs the warm water of the tropics, which feeds a storm with energy in order to form. The warm water then helps fuel the system, providing energy that causes the warm air in the center to rise faster. It condenses high in the atmosphere, creating thunderstorms. If conditions are favorable, a tropical depression develops into a tropical storm, and then finally a hurricane. As rising air in the storm's center condenses, it produces heat, forcing it to rise even faster, pushing air out the top, and more air has to rush in at the surface to take its place. The pattern allows the storm to essentially feed itself and grow in strength. Because of the Earth's rotation, all hurricanes in the northern hemisphere rotate counterclockwise. The most destructive section of the storm is normally in the eye wall area to the northeast of the eye. This is the area that causes the most destruction when a hurricane makes landfall, leading to higher winds and storm surge.